Now these are quantifiers used for specifying how many symbols that you want. Till now we have seen all the symbols that were for defining one single alphabet or one single letter. But using quantifiers you can do it on multiple characters. So let us see the first one, that is a star. So if you remember, dot was for representing any symbol or any character. So followed by that, if you give star, this means that this regular expression means any character or any number of times, means 0 or more times. Star means 0 or more times. Means if I write anything A, B, D, E, so any alphabet is allowed and even any number of time it is allowed. So if I write this will be true for anything that you can type from the keyboard. For every string it will be true. If I write A minus 7 P power D, then it is true. Any symbol is allowed and any number of times, 0 or more times. So this will be true. So if you have to say 0 or more times, then this star should be used. Now I will show you another usage. See, if you remember, we have seen this. We can mention the valid alphabets, but this is only for one alphabet. Either it should be A or B or C. And if I write star here, means letter must be A, B, C, but they can be for any number of times. This means for A, B, C, it is true. For A, B, B, C, C, also it is true. And A, C, C, B, B, A, for anything it is true, but the string must contain only alphabets A, B, C. If I write A, B, M, then it is wrong. If I say A to Z, then star means any lowercase alphabet. So you can write any string using lowercase alphabet and there can be any number of alphabets. Star means any number of alphabets. Like it can be apple. So yes, these are all lowercase alphabets and there are more than one. Any word in lowercase. Now it means any word in lowercase. So star will define it for multiple alphabets, gives more power to regular expression now. Till now we were looking at only for single alphabet, but now you can apply the same thing for multiple characters. Now same way, star means 0 or more and plus means 1 or more and question mark means just 0 or 1. So these are all similar. Then one more thing. So if I say A to Z and if I mention 5, but the length of the string must be exactly 5. It must be 5 only. So I can write A, P, M, B, C. So this is 5 letter. K, K, P, P, R. This is 5 letters. So like this you can write any string, but it must be exactly of 5 letters, then it will be true. Then here we have range also. So you can mention minimum and maximum also. Minimum these many letters, maximum these many letters. Like mostly for giving user IDs, this type of limitations will be there. A user ID must be minimum of so many alphabets or maximum so many alphabets. So you can use that one. So that's all. These are all the symbols that are there used for defining a regular expression, that is a pattern for a string. So let us use these now. I will give you examples for these. Here I will take a string A, B, C, D, E, F. Then I will write here dot means anything is allowed and any number of times allowed. So it is true. Yes, I got the result as true. So the pattern is any alphabet, any symbol or any letter and any number of time. I'll give some space also in between, then also true. Space also comes under any, right? Anything that you can type from the keyboard. I will change it now. I will say I want anything from A to Z, right? And 0 or more times, any number of times. So this will be true. Yes. But here I will write down some numbers. In between I will write some number here, 6. So this is not in the range. False. See, I have taken alphabets, but also there is a digit. So that is not mentioned here. So if you have to say that a string should not contain numbers, it should have only alphabets. So then this is true. If I take a capital letter, so string should not contain capital letters also, only lowercase alphabets. So the strings, any string that is having only lowercase alphabets will be true. So now you can see capital B, because of capital B, we got it as false. Now I will write a string A, B, C, B, B, C, C, B, A, B, C. So I am using only 3 alphabets. So for that, I will say A, B, C. Any of the letter from either A or B or C and any number of time. Yes, true. If I write plus instead of star, true? Yes, true. Plus means 1 or more. Star means 0 or more. So I'll do one thing. I'll remove everything and let us see what happens. True. See, star means 0 or more. There is no symbol at all. So also it is true. Right? If I write plus here, then what happens? Let us check. False. Plus means 1 or more. At least one time it must be there. The next, I will say ACC. Right? And here I will mention 3. So I am saying that letter must be either A or B or C, but there must be exactly 3 letters. It is true. I will remove a letter from here. It is false. I will include one more letter, ACCB. False. So there must be exactly 3 letters. So if I say 3 or up to 7, so let us see now. True. So more than 3, right? So 3 or more, but up to 7. So if I have given 4 here. So 5, 6, 7. Let us see. True. Yes, true. Now here I will add one more, 8. Then it is false. So that's it. I have shown you all the symbols of regular expression and how they work. I have explained you, right? Now using this regular expression, you can define various patterns. Now one of the pattern I will give it here, one of the definition I will do here for email ID. Suppose a name of a person, John @gmail.com. So now the pattern is, I want to check that the email address given must be only from Gmail. So I should say that a string must have Gmail. Yes, before that there can be username. A username can be anything. So I can say any dot means anything, and any number of time. And after Gmail also .com will be there, right? So I don't want to mention .com. I will say anything can be there after that also. So dot and star. Let us check true or false. Yes, true. So it's a Gmail account. So string, I am checking only one thing here. I am not checking all the conditions on a email, right? I am just checking it is from Gmail or not. Now one more condition I will say, that before @ only the symbols are allowed are alphabets or numbers, nothing else. So only this is allowed. So I can take //w. This is for any alphabet as well as digit, right? And how many? There can be any number. There can be any number. Then @ must be there and Gmail must be there, right? Then after that, .* means anything can be there. And this .* even you can mention it in brackets also. This is also allowed. You can write them open also or also inside bracket. So check it now. So true. Yes, it is true. So I am checking that the email address, the user ID should have only alphabets and digits, right? So inside this I will use hyphen, right? John, in between I have given hyphen. So it will be false. Yes, it is false. So that's all. I have given you 1 or 2 examples. Now next we will have some student challenges that you have to solve them. So I'll explain you the problem, you have to solve it, then I'll give you solutions. So that's all in this video.